Hello friends and scrutinizers, welcome to Tony's Reviews. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hear that hunk of metal in there from Temu. I think I paid around $4.99 for this. Comes in a nice little satin bag. If you're hearing some noise down below, it's just my hound dog. Believe it or not, this little thing right here, this little doodad, is a door lock. A little bit of a wing nut here, and another bigger one right here. And this is supposed to lock a door. Hey there, little doggy baby. This bedroom door does have a lock on it already, one of those little twist ones. Those are pretty easy to manipulate. Okay, I myself watched a video on how to use this door lock, and you got your three pieces here. Goes into a door like this. This is just an old bedroom door, so you got to hook it in like that and then shut the door while that's hooked. We're going to put that in there like so, and then shut this door. Might take a little creativity. You got to kind of manipulate this, I guess. Okay. All right, I got it in place now. That's blocking the latch, but this is affixed in place now. Thing goes on here like so. So we got that thing on there like so, and then you put the wing nut on here. Door lock is in place. I've got it on there already tight. And you can see you can't get that door open very easily. You could damage the door, I guess, if you wanted to, and just kick it open or whatever. And you might be able to get some kind of a tool in there and mess with that thing. I don't know. Is it very secure there? Doesn't seem like it is on this door. Somebody might be able to jostle that. I don't know. Maybe not. In the video I saw, it looked a little more secure, but this door was a little tighter. And this is not, this isn't real close quarters here. So that's about as good as I'm going to get it, I think. Does it lock the door? Yeah, somewhat. Let's try another door. All right, you can see here, this is just a standard front door lock right here. All right, let's get this thing in there. Okay, so I got her wedged in there now. See if I can get the door shut. And here's part of the issue is just making sure you can get this door shut with this thing in there, right? Ease of use, maybe not the greatest, but you can see I've got it wedged in there on the lip. It's really not that easy. Okay, so now we got it in place. This wing does not make it possible for both sides to be flush on the wing, but we are able to tighten this down. So get it as tight as I can. It doesn't feel like it's made out of the world's strongest metal. And the reason I say this is because it bent so easy. I put it in there, but we see here, well, I don't think I'm getting that door open there. Nope. That door is locked. So you got that in there wedged. Got that wedged there in the plunger hole. Got this thing butted up against there. The wing nuts pushed on there. Is it secure? Probably about as secure as any generic lock I've ever used. Obviously it's not a deadbolt or anything, but it's in there pretty secure. That thing's not moving. People were asking questions last time about trying it from the outside. Well, I can tell you by pulling on this thing, it's pretty darn secure. From the outside, this is how this works. Unless you have a deadbolt, and even if you have a deadbolt, if somebody wants to kick your door in, they're going to be able to do it. So if they're tenacious enough and they got time and there's nobody watching them, they're going to be able to kick your door in if they got a little bit of time. But this thing is pretty secure, and I would say it's about as secure. To me, it seems like it's as secure as a standard door lock, if not maybe a little more secure. Might not be able to get a lot of uses out of this thing, as the metal doesn't feel like it's super strong, but at the same time, multiple uses. I think that metal right there is going to weaken, and it's going to bend, and you know how it is, you bend metal back and forth long enough and it's going to break. So but as far as the door lock goes, feels pretty good right now. After it's been wedged on there really good, how easy can you get this thing off? All right, these right here are kind of blocking it, so I'm gonna take them all off. So I'm taking them off. Let's see if we can get this thing open. Okay, even just this little piece of metal here is kind of blocking it, so I'm gonna have to push that out of the way a little bit. All right, there we go. I would feel pretty secure about somebody not getting in if I had one of these on my front door and the bedroom door. Obviously, like I said, you know, people will say, why didn't you test it from the outside? Well, the thing is, if you're on the outside and you got leverage, it doesn't matter what you've got on the door, unless you've just got a big metal door and tons, you know, a few deadbolts in it or something. Most doors people can kick in. I've actually seen doors in prisons that were big, huge metal doors with huge deadbolts in them, you know, massive deadbolts, industrial deadbolts. I've seen guys work on those things, prisoners on the inside work on those things, and like 2 or 3 of them just pound on one of those, and eventually the door did come down. So if you're looking for something on the outside, you know, nothing's great, because you know, most of the doors that we have, they can be kicked in pretty easy, so you're not really that secure. Plus, if they're wanting in that bad, they're probably just going to bust out one of your windows. I'm not advising you to use one of these things because I don't know about fire safety and all that kind of stuff, right? So to me, this thing made me feel a little more secure about having my door locked. That's me personally, so that's just my 2 cents. You can also find these little door locks on Amazon for around $13. I will have an Amazon link in the description of this video and also one of the comments if you want to check one of these out after the review. If you'd like to see some more of my product reviews, please hit that subscribe button. I want to thank you so much for tuning into Tony's Reviews today, and God bless you.